Didn't it?
There we go. Okay, let's just count down this depressing play already, because we got nothing to say.
Long pause.
Yeah, I feel like I should say something before each part, but no, let's just start already. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play.
Night on the waterfront. On the docks, rats scurry about their grim
Look, we're
business.
playing
Wow.
Limbo.
Look at this
Tipsy
audio.
Felicia
Look at this
Hardy brought me
filter.
here.
Yeah, I
Think she was
know.
onto something.
Whoa, it's slipping!
Hey, look at this.
It's just
Oh.
a rock. What's all the extra protection for?
The goblin paying you to ask questions now.
No, Hammerhead.
Then shut up. Goblin says the spider's coming after the tablet.
But the
and
spider
he wants all measures taken to stop him
Isn't
getting
Spider-Man?
I'm flattered.
it. Now load it
He
in
is.
before I lose my
Wasn't the
cool.
spider like some informant dude?
Oh, you're gonna lose
By the way, I
your
did a little
cool.
bit of research for Spider-Man Noir between parts.
Oh, nice.
It's Spider-Man!
What do you know now?
Stop talking and
That the
start
Goblin is the
throwing
big
rats.
bad, and he's just this dude, this mob boss,
Right.
and the spider is the name of some
I think we lost him.
journalist dude.
Eyes peeled. You see something,
Daily
shoot
Bugle.
first and ask questions. Never. We're not taking any chances. Read me?
Loud and clear.
Gee, I wonder who's voice acting Hammerhead.
Welcome, boss.
Could it be the same guy who voiced him in Spectacular Spider-Man?
I'm just
I gotta read.
the way they did those cutscenes was interesting.
Yeah, it's like it's supposed to look like a comic book, but moving.
I kind of like it. It's a motion comic, which is an actual thing that they make.
Unless I
Right.
want it filled full of holes.
And I always love those big dramatic bad guy titles that just come up.
Montana.
You and you.
Yeah, you're never gonna see the one that says Montana.
Right, boss.
No, he
Yeah, boss?
Montana's the name of one of the dudes. He just called him out.
What I can see.
Yeah, the enforcers,
Yeah.
which
Alright, you must
aren't
listen up.
important in this game.
Osborn wants us
They're just dudes. I don't even know which guys I take out are the enforcers.
Murmurs of Confused Ascent. That is
I
a
love-
great subtitle.
This game has so many good subtitles for little incoherent bits like that.
You don't want to take that guy down because he's in the light.
Right. They can't see shit in the shadows because they are blind.
Yep. This is just like Splinter Cell.
This is exactly like Splinter Cell.
Yeah,
is totally silent,
that
by the
is
way.
exactly what Sam Fisher would have done.
And it was totally silent. Nobody heard a
Oh,
peep.
now we're talking. This new wall.
Let's go.
This new
Get
wall
this
crawl.
open.
Yeah, I know. That upset me so much when I was recording.
Why
He
you
got a
doing
wall
that?
stuck in his
Let's
crawl.
just say I don't want anyone sticking their web nose in my business.
Okay,
Spider-Man
why is he
tries to rescue-
holding those two giant Tommy guns like that all the time?
Because he totally can use them like that.
But like, it's like he thinks he's using them at all times.
Just makes me mad.
Like, there's got to be an easier way to hold them. It's got to be pain stress on the arms if you're holding.
Also,
like that.
did you hear that? Spider-Man is
Tell
mad.
you what it ain't.
I wasn't paying attention.
A rock.
Well, he brought innocent civilians into this. That makes Spider-Man mad.
How do I explain?
So mad that he'll put his fist in front of the camera
You listen to it real close.
to show that he's mad.
I do like the goggle design.
Name I ever know.
Like, I can't not notice it all the time. 'Cause
Yeah, it's nice.
What are you looking at?
I know you're waiting for that.
yes.
Because when you see a big subtitle like that,
Let me go.
You kind of have to listen.
I won't.
More
Yeah.
people trapped.
That's
No,
why
actually,
I don't like
Spider-Man's-
subtitles.
yeah, Spider-Man's actually pretty scary when he's mad.
Yeah.
Like pissing off Spider-Man is a really bad idea.
Did you just
That-
give him a thumbs up?
Yeah, you always give them a thumbs up when they're okay.
You gave him a thumbs up when he was on the ground, not facing you.
I know. They know, man. They know that Spider-Man's giving them a thumbs up and everything's okay.
Okay, that was crazy.
That's a good takedown.
That was a ridiculous takedown.
I like how contextual the takedowns are. Like when you're near a wall.
What the hell? This is brutal.
Balloon
It's so brutal and totally not silent.
No, it's completely silent. What are you talking about?
Like, imagine a rated M version of this game where Spider-Man just hacks their heads off.
Well, if he just landed the wall, they just explode in blood, like if it was Mad World.
Fell out of the sky and an explosion of light lands.
Okay, I like the little icon for Hammerhead.
Here's about to put some of our forces.
Are you
Yeah,
seeing
villains they have special icons.
the angry-looking face?
I know. He never looks happy.
The boss tells me to
No,
do
but yeah,
something
like
I
in one of the 60s comics when Spider-Man was mad because Aunt May was dying,
be his little errand boy. I'll deliver.
like he was running around town looking for thugs that had answers, and there were a couple that were trying to run up the staircase, and he just throws the staircase.
What? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it was attached to the wall, and he just rips it off the wall as they're going up it. And he's like, "You guys aren't going anywhere."
Holy shit.
It was awesome.
Yeah? How's your kneecaps? In good shape? Yeah? You want to keep them that way? Don't ever talk to me like that again. You know the drill.
Whenever I hear someone talk about kneecaps in that manner, all I can think of is Shepherd Book.
Yeah, right.
Also, I'm a huge Firefly nerd, so that probably helps.
Also, oops. This
Oh.
hit just came up. What does that mean?
I think that means you were just spotted.
I'm getting shot an awful lot.
Also, do you flat when they spot you? Did they stick a police alarm on you somehow?
No, that was a little glowing, like, spider icon. Also, hidden spider on top of this car. Sneaky.
That's neat.
Yeah, it shows you where the last position where they saw you.
Okay, because it kind of looked like you were flashing red like a like a police car.
And the alarm kind of
Yeah.
reinforced that notion.
Yes.
People trapped.
Also, Spider-Man never shuts up about there being people trapped when there are people trapped.
There are people trapped.
There are more people trapped.
Keep going.
Yeah. What do you expect us to do, Madam Webs? Just stop?
It looked like I throat punched him twice.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up. Alright, give this guy a thumbs up.
Tell me where Hammerhead went.
Civilians are really eager to help in this game.
You know what? I'd be really eager to help the guy who just did that too. It's sort
Yeah.
of like Metal Gear Rising when Raiden comes down and slices up the two guys that were holding you hostage. You kind of don't want to piss that guy off who just saved you.
Yeah. Also, oops, that was stupid. I tried, but no.
Look at
Not
you.
here.
You're a fucking like police car.
Noir Spider-Man is kind of the weakest, which is why he's got to do stealth stuff all the time.
Hit him again. Hot.
This guy has a flashlight. Wait,
But
did they
then
all have
aside-
flashlights? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, they all have flashlights. Yeah, I decided I'm not going to wait for him to get to his position again.
Jesus, dude. You know, it probably isn't actually that bad, but the sound effects make it sound way worse.
I know, it sounds like I'm just breaking their skulls.
It's awful.
There's also another brutal one kind of like that comes later on that I just love. It only happens once.
Don't tell me you haven't killed him yet.
He's been tearing the place apart, freeing the hostages, ripping the gates up.
You haven't really been ripping any gates up.
That's so.
Yeah, he was exaggerating pretty badly.
Told him not to tell me. All right.
And I guess Hammerhead just destroyed his face, which is no different than what I've been doing.
Yeah.
You out there? You hear
I just
me?
noticed a spider icon on the back of your coat.
Yeah,
Vest thing.
After
What do you call that? That kind of thing.
I don't even know.
'Cause it's got that like kind of button-up thing on one side.
Two stay put. He'll be coming through here.
Also, I think
Your job is to stop him.
Beanox deserves a lot of credit for knowing who to hire for the voices.
Yeah.
They looked to the animated stuff, they looked especially at Spectacular Spider-Man, and for that I applaud them.
Not that I don't have
Yeah.
faith.
They should just straight up make a Spectacular Spider-Man game.
Oh my god, I would love that.
And it like continues from the series with the same writers and shit. Oh,
Yes.
oh man, that would be so good.
It would be like season 3.
Yeah, it would be season 3 in the form of a game.
Stay here and make sure no one finds
I would like that. I would like that a lot.
But it's never gonna happen because it's irrelevant now.
But it was
We'd
good.
we'd get another Ultimate Spider-Man game first.
Fuck that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Go climb up your dump.
Sorry, fellas.
I love those stupid phrases they have because it's supposed to be, you know, way back when. Go climb up your thumb.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
What? I can't even picture it. What does that mean?
I don't know. I feel like it's supposed to be some sort of like really rude comment about like a butt.
I don't know. Anyway, here I try to do another challenge. I have to do wall takedowns.
Take down everyone.
See,
Let's see
this
how
is
tough they are.
yeah. Just go ahead and yell out. Yeah, let's see how tough they are, while trying to be sneaky. This is something Batman can't do.
Okay, what the fuck? That was cool. That was really cool.
Spider-Man.
See, Spider-Man should be better at doing like everything Batman does in his games.
Because he's got the superpowers, okay? It's kind of cheating. Batman doesn't have superpowers.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
was that
no, he's-
Spider-Man who just shouted, "You're out of here"?
Yep,
Shouted
shouted.
while trying to be stealthy?
Yes.
Okay, you should stick this guy right next to the other one. Please tell
Guess
me that's
what?
what you do.
Guess what?
Oh my god, yes! That's perfect! This is, it's very, very grayscale.
It's very grayscale, but fitting.
Yeah.
It contrasts very greatly with what we were looking at before, an Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's very, contrasts. Good word.
So you can't really complain about it because, like, you can't say the game is not colorful because of this.
Yeah, I'm not complaining, I'm just,
It's an
trying
observation.
not to leave dead air in the video.
Well, you're not supposed to talk about that.
I'm going to talk about it.
No.
I'm going to ruin
Also-
your professional street cred.
No. Also, stupid move on my part.
That
Oops,
was
I guess they
really
do
dumb.
have ears. Well, I assumed that they were idiots and couldn't hear me in the dark, but I guess they kind of can if I fall from the ceiling. They're easy to get away from anyway.
It's unclear.
I mean, it's way easier to get away from them than Batman, because Spider-Man can just look at a place and say, I want to go there, and then go there.
Yeah, Batman can't really do that. He's got to get the gold thingy.
Yeah, the golden spider emblems give you a ton of health.
I don't really know what anything does, but when I see a collectible like that, I just kind of have to go for it.
Oh, of course, especially when it has like a counter on the top right that keeps showing up and showing your
Can
progress.
you double takedown?
No, that's something I didn't do in this game. That upsets me.
That's disappointing.
This is just a trip for biscuits.
Yeah, this is kind of a generic.
What?
You're in a. Yeah, that's like a takedown for when there's nothing that they can really do for the position you're in. Like if you're at a weird angle, it's like you can't do a wall takedown or a floor takedown. There's no room.
Hello. Okay. Wow.
I love that one.
That was like a Yakuza 4 thing.
This doesn't
You
look
kicked his face in at the end.
Also, did you see when that guy just ran in and said, "Where did everybody go? This doesn't look good," and I was standing in front of him?
I know.
I must be really stealthy.
He's got a problem. When I saw those two guys together, I was really upset that you couldn't do a double take. Okay, great cutscene out of nowhere.
Yeah, no.
That felt bizarre.
You think you can take me? Come on and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
Oh, good, a Coliseum.
Hey, Spider. Wanna go a few rounds?
Trust me, it'll only take one.
Okay,
fine cover.
is that thing supposed to rotate like that? Because I feel like it isn't.
Shut up. Hammerhead
I'm gonna put you in a
made it
wood.
do that, man. So right, I gotta hide from him in the shadows because all of Noir Spider-Man's boss fights have stealth mechanics, which is
That's
great.
pretty neat. I like that.
So I gotta get behind him.
You should climb over the wall. That would
No,
help.
it's all lit up there. If I go into the light, even if I'm behind him, he can see me because
Because reasons.
reasons.
You chicken, just try to.
Avoid the spotlight, Spider-Man. If you
Yes,
hide in
Madam
the
Web, I
shadows,
know.
Perhaps he cannot track
But I just
you.
feel like it would be easier if you could climb on top of this giant wall thing.
Also, I love the music for this fight.
Good music, I like it. I'm looking at Spider-Man's pants now.
Can't hide forever.
When are you not?
No, I'm talking about like the ends of the ankles. Kind of weird.
Yeah, those ankles.
Because it looks like it's a
should've
little
known
baggy
you
in the ankles. See that?
And hey, look, no
Oh, you
light
did
up
the
here.
thingy I was talking about.
Yeah, that's what you got to do at the last part because there's too many spotlights on the ground. Also, I do a stupid thing here again.
I'm gonna put you in a wooden kimono.
That was pretty stupid.
It was so stupid.
Looks like I've got a little
Yeah,
One of
you,
6 columns assured.
yeah, you can do that for a challenge. I didn't.
Yeah, it seems a little tedious.
A little bit. So you'd think that Noir Spider-Man would have experience dealing with criminals, right?
Had enough, huh? Now hand over that rock.
Clearly not.
Obviously, he's fucking...
sucker.
Oh, cheap shot.
Yeah, obviously, like, it's so out of character for him to say, "No more, please, I give."
No, it's not like that. I mean, it's out of character for Spider-Man to trust them. At least Noir Spider-Man. He feels like he'd be more cynical.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird sometimes.
You just went in the upgrade screen again, didn't you?
Not yet. See, the thing at the top right where it says upgrade, when that disappears, that means I just went to the upgrade screen.
Okay, because I just heard Madam Web say acceptable.
Yeah. She thinks I'm mediocre.
The Black Cat.
Yeah, they throw those little references in there all the time.
Something like that.
Well, which is it? 2, 3, or 5?
There you go.
That's how I'm listening to this conversation. It's great.
They have all these stupid conversations you can listen in on. Wish I'd stuck around, but I didn't.
So you don't have to take down everyone. You can just ignore a bunch of them.
Well, this time.
That's nice.
It's optional. I think that they might be guarding a collectible, though.
You should do a pacifist run.
No. Never. Why would I do a pacifist run with Spider-Man, the serial murderer? I'm looking for the spider. I hear a hidden spider squeaking somewhere. But,
Spider squeaking, yep.
Yep.
Comes the spider. I had a feeling you'd make short work of those other jerks. This might be a little more difficult for you.
You didn't make short work of anyone.
Well, I made short work of them by just going past them. They didn't even know I was there.
Yeah, they're like, is Spider-Man coming? I feel like Spider-Man should have been here by now.
You're a pip, Hammerhead.
Sayonara, creep.
Pip.
It'd be funny if you could stealth so well that you just get behind Hammerhead at the very end of the level and just clock him in the back of the head.
You mean kind of like the boss in Missing Link?
The train yard. Normally this place would be a
Yeah.
lot of sounds of working men doing honest labor. Tonight, it's a den of thieves.
A greater hive of scum and villainy.
I feel like he was trying to sound cool and noir there, but it didn't really work out. They should have gotten Sam Lake to write all of his dialogue.
You know what they really should have done? Not had him shout every time he does a stealth takedown.
Sometimes he whispers.
Yeah, whispered taunts are okay, but when he just shouts, it's kind of
Yeah.
like,
It's weird, it's like they forgot, because like I said, for the most part, he says something, he just whispers it to himself, and I think that's fitting.
So you gotta carry this hostage all the way to the hospital?
Yep, before the time limit runs out. I wish there had been pizza delivery
Okay.
side missions.
I just heard that guy shout, "Thank you, Spider-Man." Real helpful for the stealth mission.
Oh, I just noticed when I took the guy down, his hat fell off.
Oh, you already webbed his face.
Yeah, when I was pulling him towards
That's
me.
cool. I never noticed that before.
And then he suffocates. Venom did that once.
Did he really?
Yeah, like in the comics, he was talking to some guy and he wanted to be quiet for a bit and looked back and he was like, oh, he suffocated.
Thanks for getting me, Spider-Man.
It wasn't
Like-
like that last time. It was like you were sneaking
Thanks,
up on some guys and I
Spider-Man.
heard, "Thanks, Spider-Man."
Yeah, you're about to take a guy down. He's like, Spider-Man, remember me? Or worse, like somebody he knows. Like, Peter, is that you? What are you doing out here?
Oh yeah, Noir Spider-Man's Peter Parker too. It's just a bizarre alternate universe Peter Parker.
And I'm about to get caught again, I think. Yeah, I don't even know how that happened.
I need to read more of the comics. I should probably, I think I'm gonna read Noir, not just do research on it.
Yeah, well, the Noir comics are really short.
Yeah, 'cause it's only like a few issues. I was surprised to learn that it was a recent thing, like only like past like 4 years ago, I think. That thing is still so weird, especially the fact that you just drop them like that at the end.
I know.
It looks like that prompt was on the guy you took down earlier. You have to bring this guy all the way back to the entrance?
Yep,
It's kind of lame.
a little
Like
bit.
there should have been like alternate exit points.
Yeah, that would have been nice, but it's not that big a deal. What I don't like is how
Did
there's
he
so
just
many...
say you sure pulled my bread out of the fire?
I'm not sure. What I do know is that there are so many zip points in this area that it's hard to swing. Because you keep accidentally web zipping.
I wipe my nose, punks like you.
It's such a weird thing to say.
Someone save me!
Yeah.
You'd think you'd say something about wiping his ass, but
Whoa.
much.
Okay. Sorry, I keep getting surprised by how brutal these takedowns are.
I know.
You'd think I'd get used to it by now, but I just... Oh my god.
I know. Like, imagine if this game was rated M and there was just blood everywhere. Like you said, Mad World style blood splatters.
You know, that's what I was talking about, Batman, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham City. You... No, you can't have the autograph. But, it's like, you know you've killed at least several of these guys, or put them in the hospital forever with brain damage, because you're hitting them hard.
Oh, of course. But he doesn't kill them. He just, puts them in a coma. Or
A coma they
makes
never wake up from.
Yeah, but he didn't kill them, so it's fine.
God, that's the thing that bothers me so much about superhero morality. As long as they're not killed, it's a-okay.
I know, like, it's... yeah, it's kind of a rough topic.
Honestly, I'd rather be killed than put in an infinite coma.
Also,
Wait, did
it's
you just...
a little weird.
What?
Score one for the
What?
Kind of just the very edge of the wall. What I do like is how the web actually does go around him and around the corner.
That's kind of cool.
But imagine like when you do that, like his face hits the ground, just blood splatters all over the pavement, and the game like does not call attention to it at all.
You know what? When you do that, actually, it makes me think of the Sam fight in Rising, where if you try and do a dash attack on Sam when he's unarmed, and he'll just sort of slam your face in the ground, and a big blood spurt comes out.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. So everybody is rescued. Do I have time to explore the area? Nope.
No.
You want this tough guy?
I thought he was holding a torch or something.
Just you and me.
Hey, he only has one Tommy gun.
Mano a mano.
What did he do with the other one?
I don't know, but I'm glad to see he's making progress. Losing his Tommy gun addiction.
Boys, you miserable lying
That's good.
snake!
Also, hey, Spider-Man fell for another trick.
You know, I thought Noir Spider-Man would be the cynical one.
Also, this music is really good.
Oh, good, combat time. Oh, good, you can now do air combos too. Except
Yeah.
you get stun locked by bullets.
Yeah, you can't go near the edges. They're just boxing you in. Also, train. You can make the enemies get hit by the train.
That
Good
doesn't kill
guy.
them. Definitely
Good
doesn't
guy.
kill them.
Hey, if your takedowns don't kill them, they'll be fine from the train.
There's no way you can be fine when you get hit by a train.
No, shut up.
I love a good
Maybe it's Madam Web's train.
It's Madam Web's train.
Bring in the big gun.
She's driving the train.
What are you supposed to be? The strong silent type. Gotcha.
Oh,
Also-
look, it's Bane.
Yeah, a heavy guy. With a hammer, of course. Because, yeah.
Because a big heavy guy with a gun would make sense.
That would be weird.
Well, with the way this guy looks, his finger wouldn't be able to fit in the trigger guard.
Yeah, I know. He would just throw the gun at you.
I mean, look how big his fingers are. Look how weird really shaped his body is.
I know. I want a heavy guy in a game that has a giant gun that shoots smaller guns that shoot you.
Well, Rising invented the gun that shoots swords. Also, that was a pretty sick takedown.
Go back to bad guys. Can you say that was your best guy?
Go back
What
to
else
bad
you
guys. Can you say?
Let's beat it.
It's like he didn't have any faith in his own line, so he cut himself off.
Yeah, this quip isn't going anywhere.
I'm coming for you, Hammerhead. Time for that mano-a-mano we talked about earlier.
Alright, so this boss fight's gonna confuse the shit out of you at first, because I forgot I was supposed to be demonstrating it, and I just got right into it.
Only one more left
Oh.
to clean. The
But
power
I
of
demonstrated
the fragment.
afterwards.
Oh.
So it's fine.
Oh, okay.
I should have used this.
But yeah,
box
look what happened to his Tommy guns.
First, I'll get rid of you. Then I'll get rid of Osborn. I'll own this town. Ready for a real fight, tough guy?
So now he's
Mister,
Armstrong,
I was made for.
but with gun hands.
Says you.
Yeah. Anyway, here's what happens here. I throw a barrel at his head, and he's gonna shoot cannonballs at me, which hit those steam things and do this. You follow me so far?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I do a stealth takedown. Yeah.
Okay. So it's sort of a puzzle type deal.
Yeah,
Says
it's usually a puzzle type deal. And he'll just shoot at me otherwise. And I just, dodge the bullets until I find like a barrel and throw it at his face. Then he gets mad and starts shooting cannonballs. And it just happened to hit the stupid thing behind me. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I noticed you were going for a different one. You know, this pattern, you'd think he'd start to get you. Never mind.
Yeah,
It's Hammerhead.
but it's video games.
Sick of your baloney.
I'm sick of your baloney. I'm sorry, I think Noir has the best quips.
Because they're the lamest.
Yeah.
But a different kind of lame. Not intentional lame, but he just thinks he sounds cool.
No, it's just kind of like, what? What are you talking about?
I know. Okay, now he's
Oh,
mad.
now he's a demon.
Well, he was already a demon. I know you're about to quote Metal Gear Solid 5. Don't do it. Anyway, now he's gonna do his Hammerhead thing, because he has to. He's Hammerhead. At least it's not Rhino.
Okay, he's shooting you with bullets and firing cannonballs at you, and then he feels the need to slam you, chase after you, and hit you with his head.
Hey, guess what? It's that time again.
Oh.
Like that's gonna stop.
Look, get
Okay,
used
he
to
looks
it.
like Black Mask. Why did the sound cut out? That was weird.
It was in dramatic slow-mo mode.
Oh.
See?
It just looks weird. Feels
I
like
can't
the-
imagine what this fight looks like in
Chase
third
yourself around
person.
like guard.
Really dumb looking.
Very. You're not supposed to think about it.
Thank you, Spider-Man. The floating head lady appreciates your assistance.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Floating
like-
head lady?
Because he called her that earlier. We were
I-
talking over it. Yeah. I do like how Madam Web at least has her own snarky moments.
I don't remember what her deal is. Oh, gold. Good job. I'm proud
And
of you, son.
I think Platinum is actually the highest ranking.
Oh. Well then.
There's no pure Platinum, though.
Well, fuck this game then.
I know, it's worthless.